there. Welcome to Lavalais and Ella Live. Glad to have y'all in the house. I am Lavalais, and this is.
And I'm Ella, your co host. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. It was nice to see a message there, someone saying, glad you're back. Nice to be missed. Really nice to be missed. So thank you for that. That touched me.
Oh, we have somebody new in the house. Oh, but they've been here before. Devella, huh? I don't know where Devella is from. Devella May, right?
Yes, she has been in the house before. She is one of our lovely customers out there. So, hey, Devella, nice to see you. Hey,
All right.
Fern. Fern is always up there. Number one fan.
Yeah,
One of our
and my
number one.
hall, yeah, and my hall family from New Jersey, they're in the house. They sent me pictures today of all of their goodies that they got from me. They enjoyed their things, so I'm glad to
Oh,
have them in the house today.
fantastic. Fantastic. Anybody else out there, please give us a shout out. Please let us know where you are. We always love to see what state you're from. It makes us feel good.
All right, there's Zouda.
Okay. North Carolina in the house. I always have to say Philly. I'm going to make it specific. Abu, where are you? Philly in the house. I expect to see you shouting out to me. And also New Orleans as well.
Yeah,
uh,
where my New Orleans people at? I got some homies somewhere. Okay, Richmond, Virginia.
yes. Hey, Richmond. Hey, Richmond. Where's New York? Where's Chicago? Uh, I need to see a new state. Who
Ah,
haven't I? Yeah, who haven't I seen? Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska. All
oh,
right.
we got Ken with us again tonight, and my favorite Midland Texan, Robin is in the house, and an old favorite of mine, Liz from up in Detroit, rides motorcycles.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit of added information.
Yeah, man, Liz is something else. She was a golfer. When I first met her, she was a golfer, and then in coming years, she started riding Harley Davidson. So she really loves to ride the
Ah,
big bikes.
very cool. Very
All
cool.
right.
Okay. Hey, Abu. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to
Uh,
see you.
All right. Got a homie in the house, a homie cousin in the house. All right. Some
Huh?
Matoyas in the house.
Okay, I'm looking over to YouTube. Atlanta in the house. Hey, Atlanta. Okay. It's always, always good. We treasure this. We always like to see who's watching. Definitely. Okay. We have a great show today. Later on today, we do have a greeting card artist, Jocelyn Woodson, who's coming up, and she has some real special pieces to show you, share with you, and have there for you to purchase. So make sure you check her out coming up a little later in the show.
Yeah, it'd be greeting cards, Kwanzaa cards, just some real nice cards that you can use for any occasion that you probably want to use them for. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Okay. Also coming up in the next few weeks, do not forget our upcoming shows. The big one, Black Friday BAM coming up in 3 weeks, and our next one, the Holiday BAM in December. Here's a little information for you. All right. I liked the energy behind that one. Zeke, our guy behind the scenes, who you probably met on the anniversary show if you're watching. He's always surprising us with new stuff, and that one was pretty cool. Zeke, I like the energy. I would think it was the music. It was good. Very good. Ah, okay, so
All
check out
right.
those shows.
Yeah, don't forget and make sure you check us out on Facebook at Facebook Live, Black Artist Marketplace, YouTube, youtube.com, Black Artist Marketplace, Instagram, Black Artist Marketplace, and also www.blackartistmarketplace.com.
Yes, and our
All right.
website will be updated next week, so there'll be new products up there, new information up there. So make sure you check us out. By this time next week, definitely it should be all done. Okay.
All right.
Seeing some others in the house.
Yeah, looking for somebody new, so we can tell you all about what we're gonna be doing.
You're looking for someone new. I really appreciate all the this is like family that watches every week and supports us. So I'm grateful to you guys, definitely.
Definitely,
Yes. Yeah.
most. And
Yeah.
William, we're very sorry you didn't get the notification. We we put it out there. We're
Yes,
glad you're here, and we're always here on Friday. Let you know, except for
yes.
after a big show when we have to take a break. But other than that, we're going to be here every Friday.
Every Friday, every
Every
Friday.
Friday
Hey,
at this time.
yeah, are there any birthdays out there? We like to give a shout out to
To
anybody.
William.
To
William just
William.
had a birthday day before yesterday, I think. I think it was Wednesday he had a birthday.
Okay.
Congratulations to you, William.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Any other Scorps out there? It's Scorpio season. November is
It's
here.
Fern coming up, but I don't think she's till the 19th. I think we get another week before she's.
Okay.
Uh,
Any other November birthdays? We just love to just say your name and make sure we celebrate just a little bit with you. All right, let us know. We will take a quick keep looking at the chats and see whether any birthdays come up, and if we do, we will shout it out in between showing everything that we're going to show today. All right, shall
all
we get
right.
going, Lavalais?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to keep on talking and we're going to be wasted all our time. So we better go ahead on and get started. That's what I was saying. If you're new to the show, then what we're going to do is Ella's going to go first. She's going to show her hats, and then I'm going to show. She's going to show 10 pieces, and then I'm going to show 10 pieces, and then our guest will be on after that at around 8:30. Okay,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
7:30 your time, wherever you're at in your time zone.
yeah. Oh, and it's never a waste of time chit-chatting. Never a waste, never a waste. So, like Lavalais said, we're going to show our work. If you're first new to the show, I'm a milliner, Lavalais is a jeweler, and we just like to show a little bit of what we do. If you want to go check out our websites, my website is lipshats.com. Lavalais' website is bamboozlejewelry.com, and you can see an array of our work and purchase from us. We would like that definitely, but we just show like 10 pieces every week just so you can see what we do. And I think we'll get into it. I'll let you know how it works. If you see something that you like, please put it in the comments section, the item number and your email address, and we will DM you. We will send you an invoice and you can pay for it that way. Or you can go to, like I said, you can go to our websites. Mine is Lips Hats, Lavalais is bamboozlejewelry.com. You could also go to our main site, blackartistmarketplace.com. Not all the items are on there, but you can definitely go check it out. All right. Hopefully that covers anything. If you have any other questions, feel free to put it in the chat. There's 3 of us watching, and we'll comment and we'll answer it as best we can. All right. I normally go first, so I'm going to show 10, and then Lavalais is going to come and show 10 beautiful pieces of jewelry. Okay. I am going to show my first slide, and I'm going to show actually small hats for this show and quite a little bit of red. This is the Hershey Kiss hat. It's a great hat, great everyday piece. And I'm not sure, I'm not showing any felts for this show. I'm just showing soft, easy hats to throw on because it's got so cold out there. And here in Philadelphia, I don't know where everyone else is located, but it's chilly, chilly here, and I need a hat to cover my head. So this Hershey Kiss is the perfect hat for it. It fits around a 23.5 inch. If you want it smaller, we can go down to 22. These are all handmade items. If you didn't know, go to the website and purchase. This hat is $68, and these are fully lined. This is the gray one that I have here, and they're fully lined. It's satin lining, okay, and that's the label inside, but satin lining. All right, this is the Kiss hat, and it is $68. Like I said, if you want it, put it in the comment section or go to the website because there's lots of different colors. I think it comes in about 6 different colors. All right, that's slide number 101. You can see the gray and the olive green. The olive green, I think there might be only one left right now, but I will be restocking that later in the season. Okay, we'll move to the next slide, which is slide number 102. Again, this is a beret style hat. These ones are kind of cool. I love this fabric that I got. It has a nice weight to it. Again, they're satin lined. And as I evolve and grow, even though I've been in business a long time, I'm always trying to improve on the hats. So these ones, I put a little tie in here so you can pull it smaller. You can tug it smaller. So if you have a small size head, you can put it that way. You can pull it in real tight. So definitely for the small heads, okay? This one is called Minx. This is the burgundy and brick. It also comes in this lovely combination, which is the gold and oatmeal. And it comes again in 2 other colors, which would be navy and gray and oatmeal and tan. And this hat is priced at $68. Again, that satin lining in here, that extra band in there. Still improving as I go along. So these ones have that extra tie in there. All right, we'll move on to the next slide. That one is Minx. How about some tie-dye? Tie-dye has been so popular this season. A lot of people selling tie-dye, doing tie-dye. I'm like, let me do some tie-dye hats to go with those lovely clothes that you're purchasing. This one is great. I now do it in 4 different colors. So this is the red tie-dye, and it has these, I did these really nice little pleats all over the hat just to add a little just nice interest to it. Again, these are fully lined. This one is the indigo that I have, and the oatmeal that I did, not oatmeal, olive, olive tie-dye, okay? Cute little hat to throw on, again, for the small sizes. Large sizes out there, don't feel slighted. I'm just doing smaller sizes this show, okay? This is the tie-dye beret. It's called Amy, and it is $70. Again, I think I have 5 different colorways on the website. It comes in oranges, and I also did it in a brown colorway as well. So it would be brown and ivory. This one is called Amy, and it's number 103. I apologize. All right, next slide is 104. 104 is a new design for me. It's called Alpha. Again, playing with that tie-dye. I just love this fabric that I got in. Just gorgeous. It has a nice weight to it. And I did not do the tie-dye, just so you know, but I did get the fabric, and it's actually a wool. That's why these hats are satin lined. So this one is called Alpha. You can play with this bib down. I'll show you each side. You can push it up, okay? And you can tug with this, you know. There's a lot of room in here. Let me put this down a bit. There's a lot of room in here. So those people who like to wear their hats tall, you have all of that height there. Or you can pull it over to the side, tug your hats, make it your own, okay? Flip that brim up, down, whatever you want to do. There's a lot of depth in here. You could really get this down over your ears if you want to, in those colder states where I know you want to cover your ears. Again, it's satin lined. So this one is the red, and I also did it in a black and brown combination. I'll show you this one second. Okay, so this is the red, and this is the black and brown. Super cool hats. I love this black and brown combination. Um, this is I guess it's like a rust brown to camel tie-dye, and you have that black brim. This is priced at $74, and it's called Alpha. Again, you could pop that brim up if you want to. You could have it up, or you could have it down. That's Lips 105, I believe, but it's the name Alpha. All my hats are named. So if you put that name in the search bar in my website, you will be able to find the hat. This hat is brand new as of today. It went on the website. Okay, we'll move to next slide, please, which is the Cuba. By the way, I think a few of these hats, especially the caps, could be unisex, especially in the darker colors. This Cuba, as you can see, I'm putting on all the red ones because I love red, favorite color. So this is the Cuba, has a nice slouch to it, really cool shape. Cuba does really well in black and in chocolate brown. The red is brand new as of today. You can see there's plenty of room in here. You could tuck some of your hair in here. If you want a bigger size, feel free to email me, lipshats@gmail.com. I'm happy to do that for me. Just send me a little message and I will put a notification in the website if your order comes in to make it the size that you want. Okay, this one is called Cuba and it's priced at $72. Again, it is fully lined. All the soft hats are fully lined except for the no-name hats. Okay. That one is Lips number 106, I believe. It's called Cuba, and it's pictured in the red, which I have on, and the chocolate brown. Again, if you want it, you can put it in the comment section, Cuba, and your email address, or hey, just go straight to the website. It's a lot easier, and you'll be able to make your purchase just like that. Okay, next slide, please. This one is called Jellyfish. I don't actually have a sample here. It's pictured in orange, olive green, and winter white. It's a nice flat style hat. Flat meaning that it's not a deep crown. It has a nice wide brim to it, about a 2-inch brim. It's called Jellyfish and it's $72. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. And the next one, yay, it's the no name. I have done this hat in 2 different colorways, a new colorway, which is the black and gold. So let me show you this hat. If you are new to this hat, I show it every week because it just fits so many people's heads. It's very popular. It's a high hat. There's a lot here. There's a lot of fabric here. You got your mud cloth, your red, and your black. What you do is you tuck, tuck, tuck. Tuck this hat in. All right? Tuck this in. You can play with your brim if you want to. You can pull it all the way to the back. Tuck your ears in. This hat is acrylic. It is not wool, so it's acrylic and mud cloth with the red accent on this one. You could also play with it, and you could do it like this, do a different hat. It really is a great hat. I've been doing this style for a long time. There you go. I made it into a different hat. It comes in this colorway, which is the black multi, and it also comes in four more different colors. So that would be the amber, the oatmeal, and the black with gold. So let's show them the slide so they can see the black with the gold. Okay, that is a new mud cloth, black and gold. Really cool colors to work with. And then if you want to come back to me just to show you how it looks on. Okay, there we go. And you have options to pay on the website. Now I have Shop Pay, Apple Pay, Afterpay. All of these ways you can do installment payments on my website. So it gives you an option. You get your hat right away within a week, probably, sometimes a little bit longer as we get busier and busier into the season. But most hats ship within the week of ordering, sometimes within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so this is the no name. See how to have it on this way. Again, you can just turn it. And again, there's a lot of room in here. Just tuck, tuck. Have fun. Really have fun. Lavalais actually has the indigo on right now, and he is wearing it a different way. Okay, but you can just play with it. Have fun. All right, next style, please. The next slide coming up is the no name in denim. And there's the indigo pictured, which is the one that Lavalais has on. Denim is a nice transitional fabric. It's a little bit more lightweight than the acrylic and mud cloth. And who doesn't love a denim hat that you can play with and have fun with? So there we go. Lavalais has his on one way. He's got the indigo on. He has his tucked in like this. It really can be a unisex hat. Really can have fun with it. All right. Thank you, Lavalais, for modeling today.
Hey, no problem.
So, this is the no name in denim. And I didn't give the price of the felt. It's not felt, the acrylic with mud cloth. It's $70, and this one is $68. Okay, I think I have two more or maybe one more slide coming up. Oh, yes, this is a new hat. It is the minx with tassel. Again, brand new today. It went up on the website. I did it in red and I did it in black. So this is a great beret hat with a nice accent and the leather tassel. The leather tassel, these are all handmade leather, really fun, really cool. I guess you could play with it. You see, I can't stop touching it. But the minx with tassel, it's priced at $72. It also comes in solid black. This is the solid black with the tassel. Let me go this way. And so you can see, there we go. This all leather tassel on this hat. Really cool, super cute. All right, and it has some nice accent stitching here and fully lined. All right. This hat is priced at $72. It's called a minx with tassel. And like I said, I can't stop having fun with it. Okay, I'll stop playing and move on to the last hat of the evening, which is the swordfish. Again, I don't have a sample here, but you can see me wearing it. Right there, it's pictured in red and winter white as we go into the holiday season. This is a really popular style, 3-layer hat, a lot of body to it, great for people who have medium to larger size head sizes. I would say a 24 to a 26. And it also comes in black at the moment. On the website, everybody, lipshats.com. All right, that is my selection for the evening. It's always fun to curate these pieces and pick out what am I going to show for the weekend. I know Lavalais has the same amount of fun as me, or maybe not, but here he is coming up with 10 pieces.
Yeah, all right. And I'm gonna roll right on through mine because I can't wait to see this next. See our artist up next. So I'm gonna start off with number one, and I've chosen for you some pendants that I don't normally show. So hopefully you'll enjoy them. And I have a couple of new items that I'm gonna have towards the end of my 10 pieces that you'll probably like also. So stay around for the end. First up is seraphinite, and this particular stone is it's called seraphinite, and it looks like angel wings. That's why I blew it up pretty high because you could see into it, and it has a green uh, tinge to it. It's very green. All right, so this is seraphinite, and I'm gonna have a flash sale for this particular piece for $100 on BAM number 111. Okay, so BAM number 111, $100. BAM number 112. This particular stone is called Cherry Creek Jasper or Red Jasper. And red jasper is it's found throughout the world a little bit, but give me 1 second and I'll tell you a little bit more about the red jasper. They've been revered by ancient peoples and civilizations throughout the world as sacred and powerful stones of protection for both the physical and the spiritual realm. So this is BAM number 112. And it's going to be today for $75 on this. Okay, so that's BAM number 113. BAM number 113. This is called a bloodstone. All right, this bloodstone has the green of the earth, and then it seems to have been the blood spilled on the earth. So that's what this bloodstone, or how it got its name. All right. So it's going to be $100 for that particular stone. All of these stones I got in New Mexico at the gem show in Tucson, Arizona, and have either cut them and made them this particular way or found them this particular way. So BAM number 113. BAM number 114. This is called Picture Jasper. That's because if you look into it, you can see something, some kind of a graphic picture that will be displayed within the jasper itself. And it's called Picture Jasper. BAM number 114, and I'm going to let it go for $75 today on BAM. All right. So, and BAM number 115, this is a piece of turquoise that's still in the stone, and it's a new technique that I was trying with the prongs to just hold the stone rather than putting a bezel around the stone all the time. So this is a pretty exposed piece of turquoise, and it's also going to be for $75 today on BAM. BAM number 115. BAM number 116. This is the boar's tusk with some turquoise cabochons. BAM number 116, and I'm selling it today for $100 on BAM. All right, BAM number 116, Lavalais and Ella Live, your own boar's tusk with turquoise and all sterling silver. BAM number 116. All right. BAM number 117. Now, this is a new one. This is something I did before, but now I'm off into some new things with my 3D printing and new processes to cast things. So I did this quick cast with this Eye of Ra, and I put a piece of this is gaspiite. And gaspiite is a pretty rare stone. And I was thinking about my green eyes and the green eye with the Eye of Ra. So I have this particular piece on today. As you can see, it's it's uh, it's a nice size piece, and it's the Eye of Ra, and I'm gonna let it go for $100. See, today's my $100. I ain't going over $100, except for maybe one of the items coming up, but that's where we stand at right now. Okay. All right. So, bam, number 117, the Eye of Ra or Uchat, left, bam, number 117. Bam, number 118. This is something new also. Bam, number 118. This is called my warrior face, and this is something I created, and this has also been cast in sterling silver, and it's been given a black ionized look to it. Okay, so but it's all sterling silver. It weighs about 27 grams, so it's kind of heavy, and it's a pendant. Bam, number 118. But it is 150. It's a hefty piece of silver. All right. Bam, and I'm going to be doing some more of these in some different sizes and different things. It's a process that I'm working on right now. I've been trying to figure out some things on my computer, CAD systems, and all that kind of stuff. So it takes a while to make it all happen. So, all right, bam, number 118, is that where I'm at now? All right, 119. Okay, 119 is my round face ring. This is also a new little one. This is all sterling silver, so this weighs also about 20 some grams. And this is bam, number 119. It's all sterling silver, and it has the round face. I also make these faces in bone and in ebony, but this one I made all in sterling silver, so it will never ever go anywhere. It'll always be there. Bam, number 119, and it's $150. All right. Now, bam, number 120, my lock ties. I haven't shown them for a long time, so I thought I'd show them once again. So this is bam, number 120, and it is the lock ties. Go to www.bamboozlejewelry.com, and you can see the lock ties on my website. And they're priced differently, but there's big variety. All right, bam, number 120. All right, okay. So, Bamboozle by Lavalais, www.bamboozlejewelry.com or at blackartistmarketplace.com. And you can contact me at bamboozle@aol.com. And I am in Central Louisiana. All right. I see I got a couple of homies out there. That's right.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching that. Next up, we have an artist. If you first of all, if you have any more questions for us, I see someone asked me about a custom hat. Just email me lipshats@gmail.com, and I'm happy to answer that question or any question that you have. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Are we ready for our artist, Lavalais?
I think we are.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
think
So
you're
I'm
going
gonna
to do
go
the
ahead on, and I
introductions.
guess I'll do the introduction.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So next up, we have an artist coming to you from Hutchinson, Kansas, and this artist has been doing a lot of. She's been doing greeting cards for over 40 years now. She had big accounts with Fortune 500 companies. She's had her own reps repping her cards all across the country. So she's been doing greeting cards for quite a long time. So we thought that it would be nice to have her come on the show and show you some of her cards and present herself to you So we're gonna welcome Jocelyn Woodson to the house. Welcome, Jocelyn.
Hi.
All right.
Hey, hey, Jocelyn. Nice to
Hey,
see you.
how are you?
Pretty good, pretty
Good,
good.
good.
Where are you located again?
I'm in Hutchinson, Kansas.
Ah, okay. I think our first artist out of Kansas.
Yeah, there's only 9 people here, so I can,
No way.
no, I'm kidding. But this is where I was born,
Okay.
and it's it was larger at that time, but now it's a pretty small town. But it's really peaceful.
Mm.
And my art has changed being here. So for me, it's been really an interesting journey
Yeah,
coming back.
I was thinking it's probably a great place to create.
It really is. It
Mhm.
really is.
Yeah, I can imagine. So I know you're going to show us some wonderful greeting cards. Now, is the greeting cards that you're going to show, are they a natural extension of your paintings, your art that you have behind you, or are they reproductions of, or are they just separate pieces of art?
They're just separate pieces of art. Um, we talked about doing um, some different themes or different groupings, and that's what I did. They're each they're all hand painted. They're individual cards. I had, like Lavalais mentioned, I have an agent, and with that she's an agent for handmade cards. So you would imagine that anybody that orders this card knows this is a handmade card and there's going to be some variants in the cards. But people want it like a stamp. It's like, it's a handmade card, but I want it exactly like this one was, and then this one exactly, so once I was beginning to do my own art and started doing cards for myself and to sell along with my art as kind of an entry level purchase for a person, I was able to let go of the rigid, and this is what's happened. I kind of doodle, and I'm doing card after card after card. I have entirely too many cards, and none of them are the same.
Well, after doing it for so long, you're probably a master at it, really,
Okay.
as far as even
I'll take
repeating
it.
this, even probably repeating the same design, you're probably
Oh
very
yeah.
good at that.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. It just is, do you want to do that? If I were someone buying the card, I would see one card and think, oh yeah, I like this card, but here's 6 of them. Let me look at these and see which one I like the most out of these, because I know there's a little something special about the different ones. But if you have a company just printing out cards, they're all going to be the same.
Right.
But
very true.
so what's the big deal of making it hand painted if you're going to make it look like it's a copy? Right. So these are cards that I have a less rigid feeling about. They're more.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to show. So I think we should just let you go
Yes,
ahead with presentation.
All right, go right ahead.
Okay.
All right. Go right ahead.
Thank you. The first group is mainly Adinkra symbols. And what I've done, or what the feeling was, is to make it look aged, make it look, I like the black and white and the clarity of the black and white, but I also like the idea that it looks aged. It's a standard size card. It's about 6.5 by 4.25 or so. So it's just a standard card, but and blank on the inside. Slide.
And how much are they, Jocelyn? And how do people purchase them, in groups or singular?
Now, they're $10 and they can be purchased, I think the easiest way is to purchase them in groups, and I think 4 is probably the smallest group we should probably do. And I say that based on how we need to send them and keep the integrity of the cards. I think 4 is a nice size group. And you can get to me in, you've got my information there, and you can get to me in any way. And with the adinkras, they're saying what the meaning of the symbol is. But with the cards going further in, there are things that you could add to it, a thank you or happy birthday or whatever you want. If you wanted me to add that, I could.
Okay, so you're going to
Okay.
sell them in groups of 4, and
I can,
would that be the same design, or can people mix and match?
they can mix and match.
Okay,
You can see your, this one is 31. You can see your style number and just take down the style number and do as whichever ones you'd like.
okay. So
And
you
that'll
heard
be,
it, guys. If you see four that you like, put it together in a 4-pack, and she will mail them off to you. Handmade
Yes.
cards. Okay.
okay.
Next slide.
Next slide. There we go. That's number 32. It's vigilance. And it too is, this whole group is the black and white, and like I said, kind of an aged kind of feeling to it. Next slide. This is initiative. And these, a lot of these, I just love, I love the feeling of it, and I loved drawing the symbols. It just, I would really like to do these on a larger scale. I'm doing things, I mainly work on wood, but I've been doing some things on canvas as well, and I'd like to do some of these symbols maybe 3 feet by 4 feet, I think it would really be beautiful like that. Next slide.
So somebody asked, is there a group price?
Well, they're $10. So the group, so 4 would be 40, and we're gonna do 10% off for me being a newbie on PAM.
Okay, all right, there you go. That was your answer.
Okay.
So she's selling them in groups of 4. She's doing 10% off. So
Yeah.
you get a little bit of a discount.
Mhm.
All right, excellent.
Okay. That, of course, we know is Sankofa. And next slide. There we are.
And these are great for the holidays, right?
Yes, they are. They really are.
For those that
any
have just come
occasions.
into the room, can you tell us the sizes again?
This is, it's approximately 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. And it's a standard, if a person does cards, this is probably a standard, it's called 6 bar. And it's, as I said, 6 1/4 by 4 1/2.
Okay.
Okay. There we are. Perseverance. Next. We've got our Gainami. And this one, the next one, oh, this is, we know it's not a Dinkra, but the Ankh, and it's beautiful. I love it. The next one I wasn't really familiar with, but I really liked it. I really liked the shape of it, the way that it's being made, and it's beautiful. It's a cooperation. And the last one in
Can't remember the order that they're in or want to see them again, you can always go back and on YouTube and watch them over again. Even on Facebook, after the show's over, you can go back and see it over
Yes,
again.
absolutely.
And choose. All right.
And the last one in this group is Justice. There we are. I'm glad you said that. I had been watching some of the different shows earlier today, just kind of scrolling through different ones and watching different shows and seeing things that I didn't remember seeing before. Oh. Okay, this next group is something that's, I do a lot of, as far as my paintings are concerned, I do a lot of women. I do a lot of things that are kind of connected to friendship in some way. And this group is going in that direction for me. The first one is 41. I did a whole thing with slips, nightgowns, robes, and things that not dresses, things that are casual items for women. And this is kind of a fancy slip, but I did a bunch of groups like that in larger paintings. So this was a nice thing to do for a card. I think based on the times that we're in, and you know, everybody talks about the times, you know, it's a good time to communicate and stay connected with people that we, you know, may or may not have seen in years at this point. And texting them or emailing them is not the same. I get cards from people, sometimes my own cards. Next slide. Sometimes from people, and it's kind of exciting and fun to get this card, even though, like I said, sometimes it's one I made, but it's different to have someone that didn't text LOL or praying hands or text you a heart or whatever, but they sat down, they chose something that they thought you would like, and they sat down and they actually wrote you a note and told you that they were thinking about you today. And it doesn't, I mean, it's the same, but it's totally different. There's an effort that you put into it that I think everybody appreciates. If they get a letter from somebody, if they get a card from somebody, it's a whole different thing. And these, of course, are suitable for framing, and you could do it. You could frame it for yourself, or you could send it to somebody with a note in it, and they can frame it. Next card.
And can you give the prices and how people purchase again for those new people?
They are $10, and you can purchase, let's say, a minimum of 4, which would be 40, but we're going to do 10% off of whatever your purchase might be.
Okay, and they can just pick and choose.
Yeah, you can pick and choose. This one I'm normally writing hey or what's up or whatever at the bottom of this, whatever it is that you want to have on there. I'm usually putting some kind of a greeting on there. And then a lot of them, I don't put anything on the outside, so that you have your space on the inside to write your note. But some of them I'll put some kind of, happy birthday, whatever, on the outside, whatever you'd like. Next
Do you
one.
have that one live so we can see the actual size of that one?
This one?
Yes, there we go.
Uh-oh, going the wrong way. There we go.
It has a 3D feel. Does it like stand off of the main page? Is that how it works?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay. There we go.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one is just fun. And yes, she's upside down. The card's not upside down, she is. Next. And like I said, these are woman-to-woman cards, and I do get men buying cards. I don't get a lot, but the main audience is women, and so some of these are actually larger paintings that I've done. That one that's hanging upside down, I have one that is 4 foot by, I think it's 4 foot by 3 foot, with somebody hanging upside down. Just fun. Thank you.
And these are all one-of-a-kind handmade pieces, correct?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are. But like we said, I can duplicate anything you need.
And they would email you if they wanted to contact you directly?
Yes, they can email me. I think you can even message me on either on Instagram or Facebook, I believe.
A lot of cards in your catalog total.
I have 1 million.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you're a kiddo. Okay.
Don't listen to me. No, I honestly, like I said, I do, and there is the next one, Zeke. There is when I'm doing a show, I think there is a need for an entry-level item, so that if someone is coming into your booth and they like what you do and they can't spend, $300 or whatever, it's nice that they can get something that is in the style and in the type of art that you do in a card. It's $10. You could, they can enjoy it and have something that, they don't have to walk away without anything.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, cards are very personable. It's just beautiful to
They
send
are.
a handwritten card, which we don't do these days. So, hey, everybody, you might want to get one of Jocelyn's cards and just have
Next slide.
those in your stash to send out on a special day to a special someone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have that one that just, can you hold some of them up live so we can actually really
Sure.
see the sizes of those,
Okay, now here's that couple.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
great couples card.
Yeah, I have, and I have several different couples, of course, because I have them in different clothing. I have different hairdos. I have him with a hat and her with different, different hair or a head wrap of some sort. And that was that one. And the one right before it, I like her too as well. Uh-oh. I've lost my bearings.
Over to your left.
It's
Your
the
left.
opposite way.
There we go.
There we go.
a lot of these images on Instagram or Facebook so people can actually look at more of the body of work?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great.
And then the last of this group is this one in this little dress. And I think the slide might be up, which might be clearer than what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody just mark down the numbers of the ones that you want. And she's selling them in packs of 4. You can pick 4 and she'll put
Yeah.
them together for you.
Yeah. And, you know, it can be just a minimum of 4. So you can do anything over 4, as many as you know, however many
Of
you
course.
want. But 4's a minimum.
Of course.
I don't want to,
12.
you know, when I heard that, I'm thinking, well, I don't want them to think that they have to, okay, well, I've got 4 and now I need 4 more. And then maybe, you know what I mean? It's just a minimum of 4. And this is just an Ankh necklace that may show or not. There.
All right.
Can you see it? Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it's what's your medium, Jocelyn? Is it ink? Ink and watercolor?
It's acrylic.
Acrylic.
And I do use ink. I use a rapidograph, and I also use acrylic.
Okay.
So, yeah, just that combination mainly. And these are mainly Kwanzaa and deal with Kwanzaa in the sun, but they too are the same size card, 6.5 by 4 1/4. Do I mix it up each time I say it? Yes. Yeah, 4.5 by 6 1/4. And then these will go through each of the principles. This is Umoja, unity. So awful. It's insane not knowing how to to turn something around when it's directly in front of you. There we go. Next one. There we are. And these again are blank inside, and you know, you're writing whatever small note you want, or greeting of whatever kind, just to celebrate Kwanzaa.
So it would be nice to get all the different ones for Kwanzaa.
Yes, and
that would be a nice grouping.
Yes, definitely. So I've got all the different ones with the principle and then the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them say joyous Kwanzaa or happy Kwanzaa, and along with the meaning. And there we go. Next slide. Yes. There. And Mia. There. Mia, I'm going to put that closer so you can see what was.
Over to your
Whoa.
left.
There.
These Kwanzaa cards are even kind of nice. You could just frame them all and just have them all up together, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that would be nice, because each one is different. They're, you know, none of them are exactly the same for me rebelling against my the repetition that I've done so far in my life with the cards. This one's a nice one. Some of them for some reason, the red, the black, and the green, that combination, you know, there's color-wise, that's a really beautiful combination to put together for me for some reason. And, you know, I feel like, well, is it the connection to this whole, well, I don't think so. I think visually the red, black, and green look good together. And then Imani, Faith, it's beautiful. And there is a little gold on this. I don't know if you can even see that. And then we have the last one, which has all of the, there we go. I am out of my zone. There we go.
And again, if you could give the prices and how
They're
people
$10.
purchase.
They are $10 each, and they are, and it's a 4-card minimum, and I will be taking 10% off the total of your purchase, and there's no shipping involved in this. So I've already taken care of your shipping.
Okay.
And the
they're
last
all
group-
handmade.
I'm sorry?
And they're all handmade.
Yes. Yes. And the last group is some for anyone who's celebrating Christmas. So I thought I'd do a few for that. And I did a thing with angels, and like I said, I do larger things, and I did some really large angels. And I'm one of the 4 Black people here. And so I had these at the art center, and they're brown skinned or even dark. And I had a guy buy one of them, and he said, I hadn't thought about a Black angel. I'm like, okay. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
The obvious reason. Next slide. This is kind of an abstract in a way, but it's just obviously a Christmas ball. Happy holidays. But it's pretty loose, and that's what I liked about it, just a loose kind of a feeling. Okay. There we are. And I'm not Christmas ball crazy, but I did a few of them, different ones. There we are. These 2, blank in the inside. And I can put, if you want, Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas or, how you doing? Whatever you want to put on the bottom, if it's not too much that would fit there, I can put it. The next slide. This one just says peace, and it's layered. And this is something that I do with my paintings as well. I have layers, and I'll do a painting, and then it sits on something that sits on something. And I like the idea of the shadow that you see when you're holding it there. There's a shadow of one to the other and that to the card. So that part of it I like. Next slide.
So I know you don't travel much to shows, so you sell everything through your sales rep normally?
Well, normally I sell a lot through her, but I haven't done a lot of shows since we haven't been doing a lot of shows, but I do shows locally. I don't do shows where I would need to drive, spend the night, and then
Okay.
drive some more.
Okay.
That's where I have drawn the line. So I'll do a show in Chicago.
Okay.
I'll do a show in Texas, obviously. I don't do shows, I'm traveling by myself and I'm driving by myself.
Mm-hmm.
If something happens and I'm driving at night, I'm not interested in all of that. So what I will do is something that I'll drive 12 hours from here.
Okay.
And I don't mind doing that. So I have been doing shows, but, and there's quite a few, surprisingly, in this area and within a couple hours of me. I mean, Kansas City's 3 hours away.
Okay.
And there's quite a few places, strangely, that are Dallas is 3 hours away. I'm kind of in the middle. So I can, there's quite a few larger places that I can get to that have quite a few shows.
Just to say that you're an artist that's hard to find in the Northeast, like in New York, Philly, DC. We can't always get a hold of you. So this is the best opportunity, everybody out
Yes,
there,
this
for
is
you
wonderful.
to purchase with her. Because I know Jocelyn doesn't do some of the events that I do. I don't see her. And so please support her in this format. This is the best way to get a hold of her.
Yeah, it is right now. It's and like I said, I don't mind going too far. I mean, I could do New Orleans. It's not that far,
Okay.
There's some carolers. The next slide, I believe, is carolers. And I think I just have a couple more. There we are. 4, minimum of 4, $10 each, and 10% off. What else? No shipping. And I love this little girl.
Okay, and they contact you via your email or Instagram or Facebook
Sure.
right after the show. They can DM you.
Yes, they can do any of that.
Okay.
Any of that. I'd be happy.
And you
All right.
will be looking
All right.
at the, I'm sorry, lost my train of thought, but I see William wanted something. So he put his email address up there. So you have to look at the comments and find out, see, you might have something up there sold already.
Okay. Okay.
All right. She has a few more, right?
No,
No,
I'm done.
that's it.
Okay, that was
That
the
was it.
last one.
That was
All
4
right.
groups. But they kind of speak for themselves. It's not a lot of detail you have to explain about a card, but I like the idea of this format and them being able to go back through, see again what it is that was shown, and make a informed decision. But yeah, this
Yeah.
is
That was awesome presentation. I don't think I've seen, I maybe have seen your work here and there over the years, but never seen it in a body like that. So it was lovely to see.
oh, good.
Yes. And I do know that's your work also behind you as well.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, I know. Jocelyn steps out there. She does bigger things. She does paintings on side of walls, big murals, and
Oh yeah, I do murals.
installation type of things.
Yeah.
Gets a lot of work out there in the middle of Kansas.
I know. It's very strange.
Okay.
You couldn't have told me that. And like I said, I have the art that I do has changed dramatically from what I started doing in, I started doing greeting cards in second grade, thank you, Mrs. Baker. And so from there, I just always did greeting cards. I just liked that format and that little tiny drawing, it's kind of a doodle if you want. And so I liked doing that. And at some point, 100 years later, somebody was like, "Oh, how much are these? Do you?" I'm like, "I don't know. I never sell them. I just keep making them." So, and it got started like that, just somebody noticing them, because I don't think I would have ever taken them to someone to sell. It
Uh-huh.
was, it was something that I just did and continued to do, 30, 40 years into doing it. And then somebody noticed it and was like, "Oh, can you do this again?" I'm like,
That's how it works, right? Someone
"Probably."
notices and encourages you, and then you just keep it
Yeah,
going, So
yeah,
wonderful. Wonderful. But
yeah.
so, hey, everybody, if you want greeting cards for the holidays, Jocelyn is your person to go to. Email her, Facebook her, Instagram her. She's got some
Yes,
lovely pieces.
Yeah, for
yes,
any
great.
occasion,
Thank you.
whatever occasion you want. We
Yeah.
put our
Oh,
information out there
absolutely.
one more time. This is how you can contact Jocelyn. She's available at Art Studio Jocelyn Woodson. That's on Facebook, Instagram at Jocelyn Woodson Art. And what's that? Oh, email at jocelynwoodson7@gmail.com.
And there will be posts on both Facebook and Instagram. There's different pictures of different things, either larger paintings, and I also did cards on there as well. So there are things that you can see that were not shown here, but are, of just cards that like I said, I'm doing cards all the time.
All right. Wonderful.
Right.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for
You're
being on the
welcome.
show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
We're
Yeah.
going to say goodnight to Jocelyn, I think.
Thank you very much. Good night to both of you.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Good night.
All right.
All right, everybody. Hey, nice cards, nice gifts. Like Lavalais said, for any occasion.
Yeah, any occasion. You don't have to be for any special occasion. Especially those Indinkra cards or the other cards.
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter.
Yeah. And beautifully priced, get yourself a pack of 4 or 12 would be lovely. Then you have them, you can send them out. So let me tell you who's coming on next Friday. We have Denise Goring.
Who is that? Who you having on?
Denise Goring.
You're
Amazing.
kidding me. You must have pulled out the woodwork.
Oh, I'm still pulling on her. So like, she'll be here next Friday, showing her amazing wearable art. She is out of the Bronx, New York, and you're gonna love her work. Great, like I said, clothing, wearable artist, very well known, and she doesn't travel that much either. So excited to have her on.
Yeah, she's like Jocelyn. She's like the same thing. Like can't get Denise out of New York City, out of the
Yeah,
Bronx.
I can get her to Philly every now and then. I'll put on some shows for her in Philly, but beyond that, maybe not. Okay. Yes, Ruby. Yes. Denise Goring is on next Friday. Yes, believe it. I have pulled the strings and she's coming on. So it's going to be an exciting show because Denise is a wonderful character as well. So it should be very fun to watch.
Yeah, and to some of you guys who are not familiar with her work, you're gonna love her work. She's right up your alley, so you're gonna be charmed.
Definitely. And say also Black Friday BAM is our main show this November. So make sure you check us out for that. It was very exciting next year, and we're looking forward so much to doing it this year again. We'll be on Black Friday BAM.
Yeah, spend some time with us after eat your holiday meal. We'll be on Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Just tune in.
Make us your Friday viewing, definitely. Wherever you are, even if you're with family.
Yeah, William. We're
Yeah.
on every Friday from here on out.
Yeah, get them hooked onto BAM as well, for sure. Um, Make sure, as Lavalais said, you let people know about our Facebook page. Please share Black Artist Marketplace. Let them know they can go to YouTube, youtube.com/Black Artist Marketplace. Go take a look at the show. Again, it will be up in seconds. You'll be able to rewind and pick out all those cards for you. Don't forget Instagram. We are building our followers on Instagram, so check us out there. And we have our website, blackartistmarketplace.com, which will be coming up with new products next week. So check us out this time next week. It should be fully done. All right.
All right.
Good show. I enjoyed it.
All right.
Yeah. I hope you guys did too.
Hope you did. Seemed like I think they did.
Okay, everybody. I'm just checking out to see if there's any more comments. Did we miss
give a
anybody?
shout out. I want to give a shout out to my friend T in Chicago. I see she joined us late, but always better late. And I wanted to say, Robin, I noticed about Robin is that every time Robin joins our show, she has a new pickup. I mean, I see her with your hats on, different styles, and she just be rocking it all the time.
All the time, she changes it up all the time. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and that's out in Midland, Texas. She be rocking it. So,
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
living somewhere, come on, join us.
Yeah, she's rocking it. She has taken on the BAM show and just supporting a lot of the artists and just rocking hats and clothing and jewelry. It's wonderful, wonderful to see. So, all right, guys. I think that's it for the evening.
And
Yes,
Zauda, any size that you want the ring to be, don't worry about it. I'll make it your size. Don't worry about the size. I'll fix it to be your size.
Okay.
Oh, my man, Terrence is on. Now, this is one of the brothers from Africa, from Nigeria, that I picked the shirt up on. This isn't... we were hoping to have Valerie on with some of her designs, but we didn't. I'm not sure we're not going to have her on up and coming show. But we're going to get some shirts on there for you, Terrence. I promise you that. All right.
Well, you're going to have Urban Masala will be on our Black Friday BAM show, and she does have men's clothing. All right, so make sure you check it out. And also, we might have some men's jewelry from Sister Fire. Yes, I'm going to put it out there. Men's jewelry from Sister Fire, hopefully. Okay. All right, so a little something for everybody, hopefully. Okay. Hey, everybody, have a wonderful evening.
Are you talking about this particular one that I brought out this afternoon? Is that the face ring that we're talking about, Sauda? And you can see it's kind of small. It's not really large.
That's is that the new piece that you
this is one of the newer pieces that I cast, one of the face, and this is sterling silver, but it's black face. And it can be any size. I can redo this. That's why, don't worry about it, just whatever size you want.
All right. Sounds like he's got you. Whatever you need, he's there for you. Terrence said, you are wearing Ashanti Fields. Okay. Yes. Terrence, he's wearing Ashanti Fields clothing tonight. Is that correct, Lavalais, or no?
No, that's not what I said. I said no. I did not.
Okay. Who are you wearing?
I think this was from a Nigerian. that I ran across on one of the shows. I can't tell you.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't
Wonderful.
anybody in particular.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Excellent. All right. I think we're done. Are we?
Unless somebody else wants to holler at us before we
here.
go,
Okay.
we're going to enjoy the rest of our Friday evening. And
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys, we missed being on last week, but it's always a week that we need off in order to just, you know, get our bearing back on. So, you know, we love being here, but, you know, it's just good to be able to get a little bit of a break.
Yes, when we
Yeah.
do the bigger shows, we just need a little bit of a break that next Friday so we can come back in, you know, full force, full of energy for the weeks ahead. And like Lavalais said, we'll be on almost every Friday until the end of the year. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until Christmas.
Oh, daughter-in-law, you watching me this night. Oh, come on now. She'll soon be to New Orleans and being a little minute. So looking to have you in us. And that's Oakland, California. So we haven't had that in the house.
Okay.
All right.
New place. I like it. All right, everybody. Good nights. Thank you so much for watching. Come check us out next Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right. Have a good night.
All right. Good night, everybody. And don't forget to go back and look those